And we're live. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be hopefully an eventful day on Stardew. I currently have my deluxe house being made as we speak. It is the last day of year 2, and I have accrued enough hardwood to fix Willie's ship. So, theoretically, it's going to be an exciting day. I need to get some more seaweed in order to make a fish pond for my sturgeon, so I can make sturgeon roe that I can preserve into caviar, so I can use that on the missing bundle in Broken Joja Mart. So yeah. No, I want... Alright. Exactly 200. Let's see, I can probably just do this. There we go. And I don't want this anymore. I was holding the, Hey, Awkward Llama, welcome to stream. How have you been? Got some exciting times here. Okay, actually, I want to save one of these wines because one of the things I need for Joja Mart in the missing bundle is silver wine, or better, I believe, which I will have to age when Robin is done hitting my house with a hammer. How have you been, Awkward Llama? Hanging in there? Yeah. You want an ancient treasure, which I don't have. What do you guys want? 3 coconuts, which I also don't have. I can get those. Busy day at work. Yep, fair enough. Usual. That's fine. Glad to hear. I need to say hi to my rabbit more, so I can start producing lucky rabbit's feets. I heard that there was like an event if you date all of the bachelors and bachelorettes at once and get them all to 10 stars while never breaking up with any of them or marrying any of them. If you go to the saloon at night, they'll all confront you and gang up on you and be very angry at you for dating every single one of them at once. But if you're holding a lucky rabbit's foot, instead you all play a friendly game of pool together. Which I'm kind of like, what? But whatever. Beans. Yeah, I kind of screwed up. Pierre wanted me to give him 25... Oh, frick. 25... That's not... Whatever. Gold crops. So I happen to have 25 gold corns in stock. So then I gave him those, but then it was a quest, so of course I have to then harvest 25 for whatever reason. And I did not get that. 9 out of 25, yeah. And it's the last day. It's like, dude, why do you care if I harvested or not? I gave them to you. I had them in advance. It made sense for, like, Linus when he was like, hey, can you fish? I'm sorry. Don't touch me. I haven't killed enough of you yet to get a slime charmer ring. But yeah, like, Linus had the quest where he asked you to, like, fish 25, pieces of trash out of the out of the ecosystem, and then recycle it, which makes sense because he notices there's trash. It doesn't matter if you already have trash that you want to recycle. You know, he wants the trash that is already there to be removed. Granted, I fished all the trash out of my own pond on my own farm, so I don't think that's exactly what he wanted, but hey. Oh, frick. Those are ready. You just grab all the stuff back then. I probably should have put all my whatchamacallit outside. My treasure chests. Plus, everything looks awkward where they just expanded the house around the old place, so like I haven't bothered with moving my treasure chests against the wall. Duck feather. How much does that go for? Alrighty. Okay, harvested all the crud that I can harvest. Last day of winter, year 2. Level 9 fishing. I need level 10 fishing if I want. Be able to catch the legend fish. What's that? Mudstone? Yeah. I think I've donated it before. Fine grain rock made from ancient clay or mud. Like, isn't all... Like, define ancient, Isn't all clay or mud ancient? It's all been around. Well, I think geologically something, like the age of something, of a rock is how old it was since being solidified from magma or lava. Run out of spots for my gemstone collection. The collector in me wants to have a crystallarium, like just a line of crystallariums with every single gem in, one of them, prismatic shard excluded, of course, because you can't. But yeah, just so I have everything on hand. I also want to get seeds of everything. I made a foolish decision. I screwed up and sold my last pumpkin. Actually, let me go to the... no, I don't care. So because I sold my pumpkin, I don't have any more, so I can't make any jack-o'-lanterns. So I can't put it on my sea urchins in my aquarium. A little Easter egg is, if you put sea urchins in your aquarium, you can put hats on them. I really should scrub my floorboards today. I think algae is starting to form. Well, yeah, if you live in the sea spray. All right. Time to put this back together. Yes. All materials have been found. The boat will be repaired overnight. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Hey, Uki, welcome to stream. It's been some time. Never played Stardew? Boom. Thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I had never played it before streaming it either, but it's like, imagine Animal Crossing, but they actually give you stuff to do after the first bit, and you don't have to wait until tomorrow real time to do stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. I guess, what have I got? Iridium rod. Well, I don't want to use bait. I guess I'll go grab one of my older rods and just fish some seaweed out of the ocean. Just try to do that. Yeah. Automod catching OMG. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So as you can see in the top right corner of the screen, there is a... Oh, hello. I made these 2 drawings. What do you think? Jungle Island and the tiger, orc with a battle axe. Go with the tiger. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, you said OMG. Wait, what? Yeah, you said OMG and it caught it for some reason. Fight crap? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I think it's $15. Like this is a full-fledged game. Like this is a game that I would pay $60 for. So yeah. Where was I? There they are. Bamboo pole. But yeah, this is a game I would pay full price for this game. I would assume Fight Crab is a crab fighting game or beat 'em up. But yeah, I very much like this game. It's a little slow getting started, of course, because it's like you're a farmer. Do you ever take a whole day off? Yeah, during festivals. Hey, I can just go in here now. Interesting. It's a wooden sculpture Leo's working on. It has a wonderful cedar smell. Nice. Yeah. Work in progress. Interesting. Is that where Leah... Oh, I guess Leah lives there. Never really thought about it. I was thinking about that. I was like, where does Leah live? But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. You need me to pick the games? Yeah. My only warning was it's a little slow to start out because it's like, you know, you gotta get things started. So give your patience with it to begin with. And it will reward you greatly. Because once you start buying some things and getting sprinklers and crops, that, and if you're someone that enjoys like not like figuring everything out on your own, that's fine. But like there's a lot of stuff that's like handy tips that you might want to look at. Like one thing, the manual itself said, hey, make sure you make a treasure chest so you can store things. Very glad I did that. Oh, no, I don't want to throw that out there. Just trying to catch 4 seaweeds. But there's just so much stuff that you can do. And I'm at the end of year 2 in the game. And still, I'm about to unlock a whole new area. I'm just trying to catch a random fish. Or random seaweed. Because right now I'm working on this... oops, wasn't paying attention. Right now I'm working on... like... fish ponds. Which if you go to the carpenter... and you give her money and seaweed and stone, she'll make a fish pond for you. And what a fish pond does is you can put a certain species of fish in there and they'll reproduce, and then they'll and produce different items depending on the species of fish. And pretty much all the species of fish are different. And once they reach a certain population, they'll ask for items themselves. And then you give them a few items and it expands the population capacity of the pond. A lot of cool stuff. There's a bunch of different fruits you can buy. There's different villager. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There's a whole bunch of villagers you can talk to and befriend. There's even, for those that like that sort of thing, there's like a dating mechanic where you can eventually marry one of 10 people. Of course, as you can see, DJ O'Neill's. Pikachu! Oh, that was awkward. Didn't sync it on. Thanks for the sub, my man. By the way, I don't know if your Discord is attached, is connected to your whatchamacallit, your Twitch account, but if you are, you'll automatically be given subscriber status and allowed to see the whatchamacallit, the subscriber chat. There's a little subscriber chat, and subscribers in the subscriber chat, it's top secret. But what I'm going to be doing for my 200 followers special is located there. So if you want a little sneak peek of what I'm doing, virtual hug. Come here. You deserve this. Ah, extra long. Pat, 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 pat. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Sorry I'm not wearing any green. Game's getting a little loud. I literally just want seaweed. Like, literally just give me seaweed. Seaweed's one of those things where it's like used for nothing. My day's been going all right. I had a little low point at I went to go get lunch, and then as I leave, there we go. As I leave, there's a couple of my residents, because I'm a resident assistant at college, and they weren't wearing masks, and I'm like, what the heck? How long have you lived here? And they're like, all year. And then they just kind of, they're like, oh, we just got back from, and I'm like, I don't know what. But then they ran away, and I couldn't get their names, so I couldn't write them up like I wanted to. And I was like, what the heck, you know? We're in the middle of a pandemic, man. We're in a dorm, which is you know, we don't all do our part. It's gonna spread throughout the dorm like wildfire. So that was because I didn't get their names, I couldn't, write a report or anything. So I emailed one of them that I thought it was. Are you getting a PC tomorrow? Is it pre-built, or is it just the last parts of your? What's the give me the deets? What's the details? I want to hear all about it, because I've been thinking about, like, I've been like toying around with the concept of getting my own PC, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like I'm such a Nintendo guy anyway. Like, why bother? And like I stream on my laptop, and unless I'm mistaken, it works just fine, because I don't need to play the game. I don't need an extra monitor. I don't need to play the game on my PC as well. So it all works out. But yeah. Exactly what I wanted. So when Robin's done with my house, I can get her to build another fish pond. And then I'll throw my sturgeon in there. And as some of you may know, just like in real life, sturgeon roe is caviar. So I'll get my hey there, good to see you. Once it produces sturgeon roe, I'll throw it in a preserves jar, and it'll produce caviar, and then I'll put that caviar in the missing bundle. PC specialists, you pick all the parts, they build it, and then send it. That's nice. That's pretty cool. I think if I did it, I would want to build it myself just because I love putting all the pieces together. But, yeah. I love building stuff like that. Got so much crud. I'm going to bed. I'll sort it all out tomorrow. Bruh. Poor Robin working on my house all day and goes and works with Willie on the boat all night. I've been working her into the ground. Not too shabby. Some items were placed in the lost and found. Why? Is that Grandpa? My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy, do you remember? So he is dead. Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. He said he'd come back on year 3. You've been here 2 years now. You've done well, my boy. Little Pip Farm has never looked better. It's an honor to the family name. Nice emote, by the way. Grandpa is pleased. The future of Little Pip Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Nice. Oh, by the way, I caught a couple of legendary fish. Glacier fish and mutant carp. Definitely saving those. Next, I play Among Us Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern every week. So that would be, yeah, I think you're in UK time, right? So that would be 6 p.m. UK time Saturday until your daylight savings time, and then it will be 7. Unless I am mistaken. I don't think Robin's done. Robin. Only 3? Robin's not done. Nice, it's springtime. Good news, the old boat is seaworthy once again, thanks to you. Keep a lookout, I'll join. Yeah, absolutely, that's fine. Not gonna lie, the first couple of times I did it, I didn't. We barely had enough for like 4 people, so it was like really lame. I was so happy to see, um, you know, everybody joining in and actually getting some good games in. And I really appreciate everybody. So for everybody that's in the chat that wants to participate, if you got a mic and a Discord and you're in the Discord, you can join at any time. I play Among Us at 2 p.m. Eastern, so on stream. So if y'all want to hop in and join, I would love that. Stop by the back room whenever you want to ride. My shop is now open at 8 a.m. every day, so you can get an early start. Nice. Okay. Don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Sell all this crud. Don't want to sell that. Nope, nope, nope. Put that away. No, I don't want to do that. Put this away. Got so much crud. Plop. Sure, I'll sell that. Why not? Springtime. Springtime is my second favorite season in real life. Oh, I can actually grow crops again. Do I even want to? I kind of don't even want to grow crops again. Clear out the weeds. Oop, wrong thing. Yeah, I got frustrated because you needed a few hundred hardwood to get like both Willie's boat seaworthy and like a big house or whatever. So I was like, what the heck? And I planted so many mahogany trees because I didn't want to go to the secret forest every day, you know? So I planted so many mahogany seeds and fertilized them all. So now I have like mahogany trees taking over. And I looked it up, and apparently there's actually, oops, not a whole lot that like needs hardwood. So I like way overestimated how much I needed. Change the seasons. I wonder what's the deal with the 3-star. Is that like an Animal Crossing? 3 fires means 3 stars. And I wonder what the criteria are. Froggy. He left a note on this thing, said, I'll visit in 3 years. The diamond-shaped slot in the shrine, was it always there? I've got diamonds, my guy. I've got diamonds for days, I think. Actually, I think I sold them all. But that crystallarium produces diamonds, so it's fine. Yeah, I got a diamond. I think it was always there. And then there's these. I don't know what those do. Meow. Hi, Poofle. I named my cat Poofle. Making a Twitch account when you get a PC. Don't you already have a Twitch account? You place a diamond on Grandpa's shrine. Okay. Did he like that? Maybe. Yeah, if you think you need to make like a different Twitch account in order to start streaming, okay. Nice. Yeah, because you can use that with your same Twitch account. Let me know if you do. Hey, welcome JR Drag, my 200th follower. How you been? How's your day? Started springtime in Stardew. Doing well. Glad to hear it. cleaning up here, as with every change of the seasons. Playing some Pokemon. Nice. Sword and Shield, or which one you playing? Shield? Nice. I have Sword and Shield, but haven't touched him yet. Too many games, too little time. Do. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Pokemon back in the day. Especially with Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Some shiny hunting. I will never understand the appeal. I like shiny Pokemon as much as the next guy. But I will never sit there and run back and forth for one. Also, interestingly enough, I never played any of the Hoenn region games. I just never got around to playing Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. You know, the family owned those. And I also need some tea. And when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, oh god. It was my sister's birthday, or my sister and my brother's birthday, so I bought them it. 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's right. Cherries and apricots are in season. They're in style. It's a new day. I think I've planted way too many mahogany trees. Yeah. What's the deal with Grandpa's shrine here? Yeah, because he gave me 3. There's 4 candle slots, but 3 candles. And those were lit. Oh, wait. It's springtime. I shouldn't have chopped down all the grass. That was a little silly of me. They like to eat the grass. That was a accurate rendition of a goat. Or, I mean, a cow. Cow or goats bleat. Gotta go get your room done. Join back in a bit. That's fine. I'll be on for 2.5 more hours. A new baby lizard hatched. Ratello. Sounds good to me. Got some dinosaur eggs. Yeah. I want to take care of my bunny. Hi, bunny. I need to make sure it becomes happy because I I need to get me a lucky rabbit's foot because I plan on dating every single bachelor and bachelorette at the same time. And if you do that and get them all to 10 hearts, there's an event where they'll all be mad at you. But if you have a lucky rabbit's foot in your inventory, instead they'll all just play pool together. Which is kind of sleazy, but hey, whatever. Some cherry wine. And some... Actually, no. I completely forgot. Emily wants an apricot, and I got one. I bought a tree and grew it and completely blanked and forgot to give it to her. And so then they went out of season, and then I was just like, well, crud. But now I remembered. So these are all building materials. I always love how it's like, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to do this in Stardew. But there's just so much to be done outside of whatever it is I want to do. Like, it's the third year, you know. Grandpa came, God rest his soul. Put a diamond in there. All right. Are you locked? No, that's the wrong. That's Jody, Kent, Sam's house, Vincent. 8 p.m. Frick. Okay, whatever. I love how the residents have hours posted um, on their doors. Oh, guess all I'll do is just clean up some more. I gotta leave some of this grass and let it grow back. Oops. I know, like the regular scythe. Okay, I left a little tuft there, little tuft of grass. It'll have to do. I got clear. I got my orchard here. Get out of here. If you want to open up the gates, let all the critters outside. There's like so much in the wiki that I've read about that like I have no idea how to like get to it. Something about a witch. Oop. Clay. Yeah, for the Festival of the Winter Star, George was my I had to get a gift for George. Which I'm like, whatever. So then I got him some fried mushrooms and he liked them and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I'm like, I wonder who's going to be getting me the gift this year. And it was Vincent. And I was like, okay, great. What's Vincent got for me? And he was like, I found this last summer while I was playing on the beach. I'm like, oh, like that's cool. Like, is he going to give me like a rainbow shell or a rusty anchor or, something like that, an artifact or a shell or what? He gave me clay. Grandpa again. I love Grandpa. He's my buddy. My dear boy, you're rich. I'm glad you summoned me. I was perhaps a little too harsh with you last time. Forgive me, you've been working very hard and I'm proud of it. Oh, do you pay like a diamond to summon Grandpa and judge your farm? Let's see. You've done well, my boy. Little Pip Farm has never looked better. It's an honor to the family name. If Grandpa is pleased. I must return to the other world now, but feel free to call me again when you're ready. Okay, interesting. Because I heard that your farm can get judged. So I wonder if I need to, like, get a 4-star. 3, okay, that makes sense. It's not going to change. Okay, so whenever I want to be judged, I can summon Grandpa, just like real life. I'm just kidding. My grandpa is dead. Anyway, so it would seem that once I get, quote, a better farm, whatever that means, I can summon Grandpa, and I would assume once I get 4 candles or whatever, something will happen. Grandpa will bestow his blessings upon me. I don't know. Ooh, boy. That's a lot of eggs. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're at max capacity, folks. I should make another. Oh, let's let the chickens out. Just as one lets the dogs out. It was me, by the way. I let the dogs out. This and that. And that. Yeah, it's like I got so much stuff to attend to on the farm. Can't I hire like a farmhand or something? Just do that for me. I'm the boss. Lots of crops in the greenhouse. Open tilled. Yay. I'll make sure to give Wabel love. I don't know why I just planted. It was just so easy. Because coffee beans are the seeds. Like, you don't have to process them or anything. So, yeah, all these coffee beans. Everybody in town loves coffee. Which is funny because I don't in real life. You know, I've never actually had coffee. I've had coffee-flavored things. Frickin' frick. Dude, I'm gonna get killed on my... I need to stop visiting my slime thing. I need to stop until I have the slime charmer ring. I wanted to start it just to start it. What does it just give me like petrified slime and like is there something else special that I, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like worth it, you know? Okay, so I can can these. I also need another mayonnaise machine. So, how does one make mayonnaise machine? Wood, copper bar. Because I'm too lazy to visit the barn, the coop twice. There we go. All right, so then now I can go say hi to Emily. And no, I can't go that way. I'm stuck. Go say hi to Emily and give her an apricot. Poor girl's been waiting for a year. Bup, 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 bup. Nice shoes. Are those made out of plastic? They're made out of iridium, actually. Haley, you wouldn't understand. Great. Everyone has their stone. Now close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Focus on your lungs. Visualize the pure energy flowing into your body with every breath. And when you exhale, feel all the tension and negative energy flowing out, leaving you more and more relaxed with each breath. Now open your heart to the vibrational frequency of your stone. Do you feel anything? Nope. I do. Relaxed. My guy, Abigail. Well, Haley must be really relaxed. She's asleep. It's like the gemstones were put to good use. Oh yeah, I gave her like some jade or whatever. I'm not good enough. I'm like generally good enough friends with everybody in town. Haley. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, there's just some townsfolk. Like, I think a lot of it just has to do with um how many how many times you run into people. Like, I don't see Haley at all. But Pam, like, I can walk by the bus stop every day to get to the mine carts in order to travel around. Um yeah, and so I just talk to her every day. All right, where is she? What is today? Tuesday? Tuesday. Oh, aerobics class at Pierre's. Okay, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. See, I'm not really one that's into the spiritual energies of stones, but I do think there is something to be said for like a placebo. General chat in my Discord. Oh, you find a shiny mantine? Nice. You're shiny hunting Articuno? How does one shiny hunt a legendary Pokemon? Can you just catch multiple Articunos? Oh, you followed through. 1 year later. This looks delicious. Nice. Max raids. Like I said, I haven't played it. I'm not familiar. It's on my list. It's honestly, like, I feel like I'm one of the few people that play Pokemon to like in the DLC, Crown Tundra or whatever. Lobster. Went a leak. I just play Pokemon to like play a game, beat it, and then I'm done. Like so many other people take it like so much farther than that than I do. I feel like a lot of the fan base has either been like people that are really interested in competitive, and then people that are really interested in collecting all the different Pokemon. Once the Pokedex, was over 500, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not interested in filling that out. Evelyn wanted a leak, right? Yeah. It's a rotten world. Yeah, I get depressed by the news every day. You've completed the what? How many Pokemon are in the Pokedex? In the National Dex? No. Get some. Where's coconuts? 400 in the okay. Yeah, sans the DLC. Okay, so that's not right. Hey, bud. Artifact Trove, Final Geodes, Mega Bomb, Butterfly Hutch. Oh, it's just a decoration, man. Closer to 500 with. Back in my day, it was 493. Birch double bed for a pearl. Aren't pearls like insanely rare? Where's all the coconuts? Am I out of season or something? Palm fossil. Oh, nice. That's a new. Let me look this up. Coconut. Coconut. Found in Calico Desert, all. Ginger Island. I can find some on Ginger Island. What am I doing? I'm going to go there. Get out of here. Yeah. Fun fact, I actually did, way back when, I did participate in competitive in-person video game championships. My first one was in Platinum, and then I think the last one I did was in X and Y. So I went to the BGC, but I was like, dang, there's just too much IVs, EVs to too many base stats to memorize, and too much breeding and training to do. Thunder egg. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. Did not have the time. Dwarvish Helm isn't an artifact. Kidding me? It's a hat? It is an artifact. Okay, I already donated it. Competitive since Emerald. That was like the beginning. Well, I think that was the beginning of the like official video game championships, right? I might be mistaken. Yeah. Never made it out of regionals. I was close. Unfortunately, it was like the last day that I or last year that I participated where I didn't know what the heck I was doing. was like, where's Evelyn? Was like the last year that I was in juniors. So I finally got a clue, but then I was in like seniors division. And by that time, didn't have a chance. Because if I had been able to participate in juniors, given that like no one knew what the heck they were doing there, they were all just, you know, hey, most of them were like, hey, I got these cool Pokemon that I want to see fight. You know, some people didn't even have level 50 Pokemon. It's cute. Where's Evelyn? At the saloon, maybe? I remember my strategy was to have, like, a Maractus with, like, what was it? Water Absorb and a Samurott using Surf. And the Maractus, you would use Cotton Guard. And I was like, that's good enough, right? No. Don't use a freaking Maractus. Alright, I gotta track down all these people. Why do they have, should be in the kitchen, right? She's in the, of course, is there a doctor appointment day? See, I remember back in the day when there was, oh, here's my claim to fame, though. I believe, I might be mistaken, but I believe I bore witness to the first and last time a Smeargle knowing Dark Void was used in a video game championship. Eagle looks delicious. Who else want to make eggs with leeks for breakfast? They had it up on the TVs. Thought that was pretty cool. And now Dark Void is banned like everywhere, right? Unless they changed that since last I checked. All right, was that? I think that was all the loose ends I wanted to tie up. There. Do. There we go. That's full up. Put all this stuff away. I still have the spicy eels that a serpent dropped. All right, how much time do I have? I don't think, yeah, I'm not yet level 10 fishing. I also want to get up to level 10 fishing so I can catch the legend before the spring is over. Two hours left in stream, by the way. Oil. Interesting. It's like someone's got a little farm out here. How do humans produce green waste like this? Like, where is this coming from? Like, this stuff is noxious, man. Lobster. I blew all my. I'm too sensitive to sunlight to go out most days. Conditions in here are perfect. Nice. I'm way too sensitive to. Not way too sensitive. Oh, what was I even saying? I wasted all my bait. Attached it to the rod. Forgot you can also use bait for crab pots. So I feel like I'm gonna randomly buy a lobster one of these days from the traveling cart. Honestly, I'm a fan of soggy newspaper. There's a possibility that it can be, when you recycle it, it can be made into cloth. Which you need cloth to unlock access to the, sewing machine and to be able to tailor things. But the other way to get cloth is you have to, buy a deluxe barn, get a sheep, raise that sheep, shear it one way or another, and then put the resulting wool on a loom. Or you can recycle newspaper and hope you get lucky. Didn't hit the button hard enough. I hate it when that happens. So I read somewhere that the best place to get to level up your fishing skill is the sewer. Hey Rob, thanks for the resub. Whoa! Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's all right. 4 month streak. It's crazy to think I've been affiliate for 4 months now. I don't plan on stopping. We got exactly 200 followers. Time do be flying. But yeah, no, I always try to thank people for catching my streams. I'm never gonna yell at anyone for not catching my streams. Please put your life first. What the heck? Stop catching white algae. I've been accomplishing. Just yesterday, I caught the glacier fish, a legendary fish, and like the day before, I caught a mutant carp. Mutant carp was really easy. Glacier fish, I think I was at like fishing level 7 when I first tried, so I was like, I should probably try to up my fishing level. Dang. White algae. Yeah, I had to I upped my fishing level to 9 and then used a trap bobber. Didn't have any food buffs or anything like that. But I caught the glacier fish. I found it interesting that, like, I looked up if anything was permanently... No, come back. Permanently missable in Stardew Valley. And people just mentioned, like, there's a few hard events that, like, story-wise, if you don't get them, they won't. But no one mentioned, like, there's a fair amount of stuff in Stardew that if you screw up and get rid of, or somehow lose, you can never get back. Like, the legendary fish, like, yeah, you can sell them, and you get a bunch of money. Spreading weeds have caused damage. You can sell them for sure. You. What the heck? But yeah, you can sell them, but once you sell them, you're not getting them back. I guess technically you could, like, it did say one per player. So if you do co-op, I guess that if you, like, started a co-op player and then have them catch one for you, and then put it in a fish tank or chest or whatever, and then you take it out. I suppose that could do it. Yeah, that could do it, but there was, like, the golden scythe was, like, once you get it, if you, like, black out and lose it, or if you chuck it or whatever, you ain't getting another one. Dang, man. Alright, these want coconuts. You want a pizza? Where the frick you want a pizza? You're a fish. Frickin' meme fish. Can't I hire, like, a Junimo or something to do all this crud? Got, like, more what else in the game is there to buy? There is... Ooh. I know something. Krobus was selling... a rod of some sort. That, like... you could always return to your farm, like, instantaneously. Yeah. That's something. Okay. Okie dokie. Truffles. That's right, I can finally use the truffle oil machine again. And now I feel bad. They freaking killed my furnace. Copper ore and stone. I've got plenty of that. Stone, copper ore. I can make furnaces for days if I really wanted to. That away. Like, too much crud to do. That no, that's a stick. All right. You know what? I'm going to open this geode, and I am going to Ginger Isle. That's all there is to it. I don't have anything else. I love the petals flying in the air. Rock. Wow. Don't you just love it when you open a stone and you find stone inside? Probably shouldn't have chucked that. I'm mostly going to find more rock at Ginger Isle. Hey, kid. Aunt Marty won't let me go out after 6 o'clock. It's not fair. I don't know. 6 o'clock is like approaching dark in springtime. All right. Oh my God. I freaking repair this thing and you charge me to use it? Wow. I repaired the bus too, but they don't know about that. Isn't Ginger Isle east? Guess not. There's a big old dinosaur over there. Final boss battle? Stardew Valley? Give me that crab. If I'm fast enough, can I catch him? Is that a cheese? A butter churn? Okay. What's all this about? What's all this then? It's a... What are these? What are those? Hi, turtle. Hey, excuse me. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt the turtle. Oh, there's a dude. What's a funga? Young child. Do not be afraid. Oh, is this a walnut? A golden walnut. I received a golden walnut. Okay. Ooh, a new collectathon. Interesting. Yeah, what's that? Parrots. It's toucan sand. There you go. What up? The boy looks at you with curious eyes. He speaks parrot. Seems to have a close bond with the parrot. Aren't the whole thing about parrots is they can speak human language? Are you too shy to approach you right now? Perhaps making friends with the parrots could earn his trust. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get some gold walnuts. Okay, I'll trust it. I'm not a human. I'm a pumpkin man. So I don't know what he's afraid of. What? Come back here. What is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay, coconut. I can give that to Gus. Hey, I'm a genius. Nice. Another coconut. What? Ginger. It's a ginger island. Can I make ginger ale? Hey, no fair. How do I repair that? Oh, that's a parrot perch. Okay, I got it. I assume you give gold walnuts to a parrot and they'll do things for you. So, like, maybe if I give a golden wallet to that parrot back there, he'll make the turtle move. Oh, literally the mouth of a cave. can't fish in the... There's got to be something in there, right? Oh, okay. Nice. I assume this is blocked off. Yeah, one of those. After you beat the level, you can come back type deal. More golden walnut. There's probably one here. There we go. What's this? Another thing. Maybe the parrots grab onto the top perches and they fly you places. I'm grasping at straws here. Okay, so that's a tent with a femur on it. A burb. Ooh. Was that a cat or a monkey? I am unsure. Ten? Ah, you piker. Got one. Take it or leave it. Do I just frickin' fish? The other's out. Wood. Okay. How I get up? Do I just like fish until I find one? Find, 5 more or whatever? Have I found my max allowance? I think I have. If nothing, the next 3 is a walnut. Or maybe I should go back to Leo. Because I pulled 2 from this. I got more than 1. Yeah, I don't think I get any more from this. Don't want to pass out. Should have time to go say hi to Leo. I looked his name up. I wonder if it's like there's a set number on the island, or if it's like you can just kind of get as many as you want. Four buried in the north. Okay. Well, it's kind of too late for me to go all the way back there. But this, I must say, is quite interesting. just like broke a nail. Except my actual nail. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go see if Krobus has that super teleporty wand. I think it's 1,000,000, not 100,000. Hey, bub. $20,000. 2,000,000. Oh. I guess I'll just buy that. I just bought a star drop that the dude found in the sewers. Ta-da! Oh, excuse me. You've been here a while now, haven't you? Your farm must be thriving. Or Kent. It's impossible to achieve absolute perfection in the first year because you have to like bolster your relationships with and like get perfect relationships with all the neighbors. And Kent doesn't come until the second year. Good night. Ooh. What? What are you doing to my chickens? What the frick? You won't get away with this. Oh, that's a lot of crops. Okay, I can give Gus his coconut. Chop the tree down right on the chicken. Honestly, I can probably clear like everything out. Do I get a mushroom tree seed? Is there such a thing? I don't think so. And where does all this wood come from, you know? Each season. Oh, yeah. Oh! So that wasn't on your end. That was on my end. I don't know why it has random frame drop stutters. Alright, there we go. I'll let those grow. And then when I remember, I'll kill them all. Nice. Wabell. I've got too much crud. All right. I can sell the diamond. Put all that crud away. Yeah, I think I have an adequate amount of hardwood. Can I make pickled ginger? Hey, I am making awesome progress with the farm. Thank you for the compliment. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Wait. Is Robin done? Oh, frick, Robin's done. No, I could put cheese in here. Whoa. And I can also put wine. Okay. So I'm going to put the apple wine in there because they want silver wine. Okay, the bottom left one's the wine. We got to remember. Nice. All right. I love how Robin can upgrade your farm with, or your house with you in it. So now I don't sell cheese. I throw it in the cellar. See what I did there? Although I'm kind of miffed that, you know, iridium quality milk doesn't make iridium quality cheese. It's like watching my kid throw up. My home farm, it is. Yeah, okay, dude. You dropped rabbit's foot. I gotta keep hold of that. For when I date all of the bachelors and bachelorettes at the same time, and they get cheesed off at me, I'm just gonna hold my lucky rabbit's foot out like a cross. And they'll all soften their gaze and play a friendly game of Billiards. Oh my God. I know, right? I mean, that's the most efficient way. If I'm gonna get the friendship up, I want to see that. I am. So I read, well, one of the things of like getting 100% with the game um, is maximizing your relationship with everybody. So accordingly, you gotta date everybody, right? Because you can't get them past 8 hearts. So I read that there's an event in which if you get every eligible bachelor and bachelorette, if you date them all at once and you have never broken up with any of them or proposed to any of them, and you get them all to 10 hearts, the next time you go to the saloon at night, they'll all meet you there and yell at you for dating all of them at once and not telling everybody else. And then they'll all like won't talk to you for like a week or something. So, but if you do that, but you have a lucky rabbit's foot in your inventory, they'll just be like, let's just play a friendly game of pool instead. Which I find very interesting. Okay, I have enough coffee beans. Which is very interesting. That feeling when you and actually there's 12 of them, right? You and 11 other people simultaneously realize that you're all dating the same person. What are the odds? Hate it when that happens. Let's just sell that. Okay. Keep the ginger. Is there? There might be. I don't know. From what I saw online on the wiki, it said they all came together. I don't know. But hey, if you hold a lucky rabbit's foot, then you get off scot-free. Actually, I should hold on to the cheese. You get off scot-free. I gotta get 10 hearts with everybody. As much of a jerk Haley is. God, it's 4:30. I didn't do anything in the whatchamacallit. I guess I'll just go fish. Grind my fishing experience. I mean, I would assume everybody's dating, like the more you get friends with them, like the nicer they'll be to you, and two, the the more they'll grow as a person. Like that's the standard character development. So I assume at the end of the day, with any one of the bachelors or bachelorettes, when you marry them, they're not going to be, because like Haley and Shane are jerks right now. Like Shane literally said to me the other day, "Oh, a shadow person above ground? This is outrageous. Your people were responsible for the death of my entire family. If you dwarves hadn't driven us from our ancestral home, we never had to resort to violence. I'm sorry about your family." Sorry isn't gonna cut it. That's a classic line. I've got a galaxy sword. I can break this up real fast. But that's not the way I entered the thing from. Let me at him. He's despicable. Come and get it, Shrimpy. Oh. It's M. Resmodius. Silence, both of you. The elemental wars have long been finished. You have no reason to be fighting any longer. The two of you must make peace for the sake of the humans that live around you. Surely you can see that. Very well. I'll stay away from the sewer from now on. And I'm truly sorry about the past, Dwarf. I have no personal gripe with you. Krobus seems alright. Very good. I shall cast a seal of promise to finalize this agreement. Does that mean anything? Hey, am I caught up in this? That's it? Dude, what a wild life you have. You moved to Stardew Valley. You're like, you know what? I'm sick of Joja Corp working there. I'm gonna just, like, become a farmer. But no, you're a farmer and a miner, an adventurer, a rancher, a fisherman, a frickin' wizard. I don't know. You don't actually do the magic, but... Give me the carps. I'm trying to level up here. Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask... I forgot to go to Robin's house and order a new fish pond. So I can put my sturgeon in there so I can get some caviar. Super player day, exactly. I haven't decided who I want to, give the old mermaid pendant to. But, as far as I've gotten is Abigail likes pumpkins, and that's it. A seal of promise to break everyone's heart? Exactly. Hey, if I do it right, I'm not going to break anyone's heart. Or maybe I should just marry one person. Oh, and I also have stuff in Lewis's Lost and Found for some reason. Marry one person, reap the benefits, the specific benefits of marrying them, and then divorce them, and then marry the next one, reap the benefits. Like get a blue chicken from Shane or whatever, and then divorce him, and then go on to the next. Pumpkin Man, the psychopath. I only married you because you were useful to me. Krobus loved pumpkins. Unfortunately, Krobus. I mean, honestly, not gonna lie, if I could marry Krobus, that'd be pretty fly, as the kids these days say. I think, right? I'd do it. I'd do it. I'd give him the mermaid pendant. Be my roommate. I think I saw something about that. Krobus can move in with me. Bro, would he help out on the farm? He said he can't really be exposed to light, though. A void pendant. Interesting. You help water all my crops on a rainy day. Useful guy. I was trying to look. Are there? Because like I know Shane can give you a blue chicken. Are there any other like perks of marrying like actual tangible perks of marrying anyone else? I was like trying to look. I was having a hard time phrasing my question correctly. Gotta put that pendant away. Doop doop doo. Cookie breakfast. I thought everybody. Yeah. I mean, granted, there is no practical use for the blue. Like, it's just a blue chicken, right? It doesn't have anything like. It looks cool, but it doesn't have anything like. Okay, it might do. It might lay a blue egg that's worth more, or whatever. It's just purely blue chicken. Because I think they all do that. I was trying to look through. Oh. Oh God. They gotta. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Blue chicken's cool and all, but there's no practical application. Not. I mean, unlike wearing a pumpkin head, that's a practical application right there. You're not getting married for a blue. Exactly. Blue chickens are not a reason for marriage, cool as they may be. Bum ba-dum, bum bum. I mean, you may give me more. I'm not gonna marry a golden blue chicken. Yeah. I shared one pleasant moment, and it involved him getting me tipsy on a cold winter's night at like 11 p.m. or something. So, not too hot on Shane, not gonna lie. Did I? Outside, I might add. I might add. So I had to stumble home. Oh my God! Thanks for the sub, Awkward Llama. I appreciate it. Y'all know how to put a smile on my face. Thank you so much. Bro, I think the counter is wrong, because that's not... You couldn't wait? Nice. I appreciate it. I think that's wrong. Let me check. Because, long story short, basically if you get 15 subs at any given time, then you can get then you get an extra emote slot. But if someone resubs, obviously that doesn't count for another point. But the thing that tracks it doesn't subtract at all. Let me check. Okay, yeah, so it's 8. It's actually 8. It's more expensive on mobile. That's true. Well, you used your Prime subscription, so it's free. And I think you're right in that if you use your I think on iOS, Apple charges us a surcharge for anything. Cause yeah, and that's better too. Cause how it works is, and if and when you get affiliate, like you'll find this out. According to the affiliate agreement, how it works is you get half of the profits. It's profits essentially. So if it's $5 and no one else isn't, no third party is involved, you get half and Twitch gets half. But if like Apple is a middleman and takes like $1 or whatever, then I only get half of $4. Twitch gets half and then you get the other half. I was kind of disjointed because I'm bad at talking and playing, but I assume you get the gist. I need seaweed and stone. Algae and stone. Where's my seaweed? A virtual hug for Little Miss. Ah, big hug. Welcome to the stream, Little Miss. How you been? Use your mind. Yeah, I would hope that you would prioritize using your PC for work and not watching streams. Got the stone. All right. I think methinks it's faster to take the. No, not that. To the mines, and leave the mines to go to Robin's house. Because I need me a thing built, a fish pond. Community. Wow. Even the whole time, your day was kind of rubbish, though. Oh, well, I'm glad I could cheer you up a bit. Anything in general happen to you, or is it just a dreary day? Build Pam a town? No. What? I can just build Pam a house? Okay. Oh my god. I just kind of imagined like this benevolent like tycoon that just buys everybody a house and whatever, and then pretty soon the entire town is in my debt and I'm a, gazillionaire. And everybody owes something to me in some way or another. I'm getting way too powerful in this town. Like I've already completed the community center and like given everybody. Your job was just stressful. Yeah. So is mine. A god complex from Stardew Valley. Because like I said, I already completed the community center, and that involved me giving everybody what they wanted. So now they're like, okay, so Pumpkin Man is the guy, gives me what I want. Does anybody else take quests from the quest board? I don't think so. When someone needs something, who do they mail? Me. But then again, that's me in real life too. And people don't worship me, so I guess, you know. But like, what's that? You want to build Pam a house? You just completely and utterly finance an entire house. No strings attached. Oh, okay. That's the palm tree regrowing. All right, so he said like 5 buried in the north or whatever. Hugs. Indeed. Jinja. This is the north, right? How do I get over there? Well, there's one. Except, oh wait, I already got it. Dude, there's a spring breeze coming in through my window, and it smells nice. How do I do this? Someone more knowledgeable than I. Oh, in the chat. Throw me a bone here. How does this whole buried thing? There's a clue by the lava. I already fished some crud out of this. Can't dig them up here, right? That's wrong tool. Yeah, no. To get across. I know. I use my copper pan to pour water. I don't know. Okay, there's a classic water drips in there, right? But how do I get the water to cool the lava? Do I need to get like a freaking milk pan or something? Oh my god. It's almost like I have a freaking watering device in my pocket. God dang it. I haven't used this thing in freaking ever. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Yay, she says. Carl got a clue. What the frick? A bomb. There's no music. Did I just get a critical miss? Ugh. I'm liking these, tiger slimes. Journal screen. My ship is lost, shattered by a tempest in the unforgiving sea. I find myself stranded now on these strange shores. My crew has perished, but I still live. Perhaps Lady Luck has blessed these wicked bones of mine, or has her own designs for my fate. At any rate, I have no choice but make a life for myself here. There's fresh water in abundance, food to forage, and fertile soil to work. First, I'll build a shelter. Page is missing. What's this? Cinder shard. Interesting. Save the dragon teeth. Okay. Magma cap. What's this? Oh, okay. It's a vessel. Dragon teeth. It's not a copper ore. No, thank you. Do not want to play with you. Back off, back off. Haha. Sold them. I say dragon teeth sound like a way too useful item to sell. Okay, I heard that this is like a 5-floor dungeon. And then once you... Yeah. What am I wearing right now? Galaxy boots. A clown's shoes are better? Inherently better? Dang, I want them. Warp Totem Island. Hey, I was right. I can make ginger ale. Ginger and sugar. Okay, I'll take that. I feel like I'm going to need a bomb, though. Oh, I already holding one. And it's just a good bit to realize, but she got there. Dang, I'm afraid that I'm going to die in here for lack of time. That man, well, give Dylan a hug for me. Tell him I says hi. Bruh, I am genuinely worried. Oh, I'm just gonna die, like straight up die. Like, not that much damage is being done to me. Nice. I was not prepared. I am going to die. I died. Yep. Reset. Reset day. Let's try that again. Yeah, I was not prepared. And I put, of course, I put all my freaking cheese in the cellar. Thank you. Okay, but now that we know, we can try again. We can try again. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for the hugs. Greatly appreciative. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. I don't really do anything to celebrate. But I figured I might as well mention it. It's funny that there's some stuff that I just straight up never shipped because I immediately made into like mayonnaise or whatever. Like I've never shipped like a, or I had never shipped a, what was it? No, I don't want to sell the cheese. I can age that now. Like a void egg. I'd never shipped one of those because by the time I had gotten void eggs, I would just immediately mayonnaise them. I don't think mayonnaise is a verb, but hey, you know, whatever. I realized... Okay, so question. Do ancient seeds ever... Like, do ancient fruit plants ever die? Because, like, I know they lasted until winter. In my... You know, in my first or second year, when I finally got one. But other than that, so if I threw them in the greenhouse, is it just going to live forever? Because I have one in the greenhouse. All year or forever? Okay, I'm fine with having an iridium quality. Not having iridium quality. Forever. Nice. Okay, that's cool. I love how I had no idea where the whatchamacallit, the stairs were gonna be, so I just have them. Black Banana. Where did that spiffy guy go? Oh no, he's way the heck over there. Oh, come here, you. Come here. I'm using a clipboard to roll him over me. It's really pathetic how this futon over here is just like used for me to throw crap on. I'm not allowed to really have guests, so lunch break is over. Talk to me later. That's fine. Thank you for swinging by. Boop. Black Banana will be here until the end of the stream. You know, let's see. I want to look at something real quick. Hold up, folks. There's one thing I need to change the sub goal. That is incorrect. So that should go down to 8. Over halfway there, folks. And then if I look at my bots, look at my chat commands. There's no shout out. Yeah, I can figure that out later. Bye, plushie. But yes, Awkward Llama is also a streamer. Go check out her channel. It's called Awkward Llama 24. She also streams Stardew. Okay, no, I wanted more. That's right, I'm going to have to re-ask what's-her-face, Robin. How much stone for a fish pond? Fish pond, Stardew. $200 stone. Oh, that's a lot of stone. Ah, one off. And then I'm going to need all these. Okay, exactamundo. Because I still need to make another one to put my sturgeon. I think I started saying this earlier, but I don't think I ever finished my train of thought. I want to have like 60 or so, however many there are, fish ponds, so that I can have one for each species of fish that you can put in a fish pond, just for collection purposes. So that way, I'll never have to fish again. Have all the fish, all in a row. Hey, you. No. I want to construct one of them there. What? I don't want to paint it. I want to build it. There we go. All right. So now I swing by my man. Actually, I don't think it'll be open. Oh, well. I can give him his coconut later. I still need 2 more. So I can have... I've got 2 now. I believe my sandfish want 3. I'm just... That stupid rock. Step over it. Stupid rock. I know. I'm making good time. Last time, Elliot was walking right next to me. All right. I have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back after this commercial break. Boop. The only cool thing I used to have a little button that I could just click my quick actions board on my stream that would initiate a 60-second ad break. Now I have to type in like /commercial60, but like the quick actions took way too much space, so I'm like, whatever. But the only thing was I liked it. It told me exactly how much time I had left. Okay, well, I can not kill that tree this time. All right, let's try this again. How many levels are there? Volcano dungeon. I'm a cheater. Fifth level. How many levels are there? 10? Okay. Boom. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen anything, usually don't have to problem solve in that way with Stardew. Okay, I need to frickin' get my rear in gear. Ooh, a tiger slime egg. Nice. Yeah, like I'm already screwing up. And it's floor, 1. 2. Three. Ugh. Oh, jeez. God dang it. All right, on a mission. 4. Not gonna mess around with enemies. Just gonna forge ahead. Is this like 5? Yeah, I think so. Bomb. One of those. Okay. 100 citizens. Okay. I'm at 6. Back off. Dylan says hi. Hi, Dylan. I am highly stressed. You're trying to stress me. Oh, why am I counting? There's a freaking thing on the top left corner. Eight gold walnuts. Eight. For the tiger slime egg, I don't want to mess it up. Oh, I burned. God. Back off. Nine. What's this nonsense? Nice. Okay. Okay. Prismatic shard. Good. I can combine two. Okay, I gotta look this crud up. Forge. Ooh. Upgrade weapons, enchant weapons and tools, combine rings, and change weapon appearances. I can forge a melee weapon up to 3 times to improve its stats. Using a diamond as the gem fills all remaining forge levels. Oh, I shouldn't have sold all my diamonds there, then. Add random enchantment to any weapon or tool. This costs a random one? Oh. So if I upgrade my watering can, I can have infinite water. Whoa. Or I can have greater reaching. Oh, but I can only have one. That's lame. DJ O'Neill, it's called Stardew Valley, right? And it's about basically you inherit your grandfather's farm plot and you start farming. But on the way, you also can explore mines, you can fish, you can interact with the townsfolk, all that fun stuff. It's all about um, yeah, make kind of a simulation, making your own farm. Really fun, actually. Or defense. I'm just looking up how to use this forage. Combined ring. Interesting. I want to combine like an iridium band, a shortcut. I want to combine an iridium band and a slime tamer. That's what I want to do. So yeah, it's a farming game. Right now, I'm exploring a desert island. There's a whole bunch of updates that come with it. I can probably. Oh wait, do I have 10? Yeah, yeah. So I helped the fisherman repair his boat, and so there we go. There I have gotten access to this island. So every day I can pay him to take me over. Oh wait, I forgot to put Black Banana back up. Can't forget that. Nope, nope, nope. Modify one emote. Black and white. Nice. I don't know why they came up with the modify emote, but honestly, I like it. All right, gonna put all my stuff. Oh, I gotta put this tiger ore or tiger slime egg away. Oh, so now I'm conflicted. What do I want to do next? All right, I'm gonna get. Oh God, don't kill me! 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 Don't kill me. That would stink. Die at noon on your own farm to your own slimes. It would be awful. Taro tuber. cap. Ooh, that's a lot. It's a healthy mushroom. That's not what I want to put in there. This is what I want to put in there. How many of these I got? Just 2? Yeah, okay. Oops. I got 4 prismatic shards. Dang. Stardew Valley's got to make me all these make me make all of these choices of like, what do I want on my, how do I want to enchant my weapons? Because initially I was like, well, I would want infinite energy on my weapons, but like, I don't know about that now, you know? Because my energy doesn't often dip below my health. Out of the way, piggy. Nope. I don't like that there's not iridium quality cloth. Like I'm pretty sure like cloth still sells for more than iridium quality wool, but it still is like, come on. Give all my chickens some wub. There we go. You know, I always have... I got the computer, but I always forget to check it. Farm computer. Okay, I thought I had some open spaces. Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Got the one cheese. That's fine. Okay, what do I want to do? You know what? I can level up my fishing later. Because one thing I want to do is catch legendary fish. And that's because that's a spring exclusive. But to do that, you need a fishing level 10. So I would want to upgrade my fish. But you know what? I don't want to just spend a day on stream casting. Oh, I just remember I'm supposed to call my grandma. Okay, I'm going to put this rubber band on my wrist so I don't forget. Wish I had a grandma. Jody tells me to really become part of the community. Glad to hear it. I love how that just summons Willy. Like he's not even in the shop, but he just shows up. Bloop. Ugh, people are messaging me. Stop messaging me. Ooh, it's raining on the island, but not on in Stardew Valley. Weird. Okay, sweet. So I got exactly the right amount. What is this? Like my own farm? But does this mean I can? What? Are they telling me that I'm getting a second farm here? That if I give 20 gold walnuts to this guy, he'll repair that place, and I can sleep on this island? What? Back off. Darn tiger. I don't care if you are cool colored. Give me that. Only the greatest walnut hunters may enter here. Your current. Okay. So I guess that the way that it says 11 out of 100 implies that there are only 100, perhaps. Why is my name Carl the Pumpkin Man? Well, first off, my name's actually Carl, so that's that. Second off, it's because I always wear orange. I had a lot of orange outfits back in like 7th grade, so people started associating me with the color. So, yeah, I got the nickname Pumpkin Man. What the? What the heck? Muscle. Muscle ore? So that's a short story. Ugh! What? What? How do I get... I could just step around that. Why aren't... Oh, okay. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Go around here. And it's mine. Parrot Express. They really shoved 100 walnuts into this place? Don't tell me, like, 80 of them are just kill monsters. Probably not going to die if that's the only guy, but I really don't want to chance it. Gold walnut. As I thought. Give me the walnut. I'm a walnut hunter now. 5. Okay, no, I can't do. Is that it? Do I just need to go into the dungeon and... Let's go back to Leo. Where he is at. I can see, like, ever so slightly an outline of, like, leaves leading out. What the heck? Yeah, like here there's like a little path that shows. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I can get through there. So I'll leave it at that for now. Curious, very curious. Oh. Cool. 20 minutes left on stream, by the way. Hello. You, bird friend? I'm everyone's friend. Seem good. He's a wildling. She asked if you are bird friend. Am I into Final Fantasy? Not super into it. I played 10 Remake. But that's about it. I've also played Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and I have Bravely Default 2 coming on the way. She asked if you are a bird friend. I told her yes. Yay. How'd you end up here? That is sad story. Big storm, waves, lightning. Mother, father swallowed by the sea. I washed up on shore. No. That was just a dream. Right? Nope. No, I was born here just like all the other bird friends. Can't you tell? Final Fantasy VII. Everybody loves that. I can buy the original for Switch if I wanted, but so many games, so little time. How old are you? Old? You don't think like that. You say, how many golden walnuts have you eaten? I've eaten 3,729 golden walnuts. But you don't become an elder until you've eaten 10,000. I'll get there someday. Hey. I remembered something. My name. It's Leo. Yay. Nice, okay. What did that do for me? So is it just a matter of, like, going into... Yeah, I think it's a matter of, like, going into the, dungeon and farming golden walnuts. Get some fishing in. Fishing experience. Wish I could get the, guess I need 2 million. Somewhat, 5% there. God, that's crazy. Piece of cake. Ugh. Gotta be careful now. I got a banana on my shoulder. Fishing in acid. Yeah. Like, what? It's a sewer, right? So it should be sewage? So, like, why is it green? Why is it? That's true. Well, I mean, it could just be hot, like raw sewage. I mean, it's hot. Algae. Hey, welcome to stream, Pokemon 60. How have you been? My tackle wore out. Nah, that's fine. I'm catching a lot of algae in this place. Dang it. Didn't get the treasure chest. Wilkins fish. Everybody's going home. Ugh. Sigh. I'm excited to see what's going to be in the treasure artifact trove. Hmm. That goes here. Drop this stuff. Put it away. Got some bait. You can put that there. Everything's got its own place. I know it's getting late. Calm down. Yay, sleep tonight. This will probably be my last in-game day. And then I'll see if I can't raid someone. Hold up. Okay, I thought Thought I had something directly after this, but it was actually directly after my last class. So we're in the clear. So if anyone wants to take a look down at my God dang it. Guidelines for who I like to raid and suggest someone to raid, feel free to do so. Although, no promises that I will raid who you want me to raid. Lots of pickled corn. Don't eat corn. Corn's not for eating. Corn's for selling. I believe that's all of them. All of them are pulsating gleefully. I'm a farmer, but I have no actual inclination to farm crops. All right, put the cheese in my pocket. Mayonnaise. Where's my little rabbit? Blobfish roe. I just realized I didn't get any more coconuts. Got that ancient fruit growing. Dang, everybody wants something. Clear all these out. I've got massive ideas for expansion. Not really. I've got too much farm and not enough pumpkin man. If you know what I mean. Clear all this crud off. Bring 3 corals. Spooky fish. I wonder which varieties of fish in Stardew are real and which ones are made up. That's pretty much it. I cleared my farm out. Nice. What do you want? 2 sardines. I want to sacrifice fish to my fish pond. I suppose I could put, like, paths around them to stop them from growing. But who's got time for that? Do I happen to have sardines? No. Oh, goodness. Oh, but I do have coral. Getting kind of hungry. Hard to focus. Curse you, weeds. You wanted sardines. You wanted coral. There we go. I like how with each different fish pond, you can have a different variety of fish, and they all do different. They all ask for different things, and they all provide different things. Put all this stuff away. Oh. One last thing. Nice. Forgot to put the hardwood in there. Yeah, I got way too much hardwood. But hey, if I need any in the future, I got it, man. Almost 500. Nice. Ba 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 ba. A pearl! Oh my god, that's rare. That's like one of those, you get one when you solve that one mermaid puzzle per save file. And then the rest are like really rare chance. The trader at like the desert wanted to trade me a pearl for like a certain kind of bed. I don't remember what it was. You can also like get a bridal veil. Something like that. If you use the pearl on the sewing machine. I put the other pearl. Put it somewhere. Yeah. I thought it would be donatable to the museum, but it is not. Bum 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 bum. My man Gus. We give him coconut. Coconut. Now there's something, a soothing sight for my winter eyes. It's not winter, my guy. You prefer coconut? No. Thanks. No problem. Oh yeah, and I remember it said that I had some stuff in my in the lost and found. Which is not this house. Oh. Incomplete delivery. That's why. Here I thought it was something special that I was getting because it's year 3 or whatever. Oh, it's a nice day, isn't it? Whee! Gotta love algae. Just fish the night away. Yeah, so supposedly, according to the wiki, the best place to just grind for um, experience, for fishing experience, is the sewer, because the only two real fish you can catch in the sewer are carp and mutant carp, and there's only one of the mutant carp, so once you catch it, you've caught it. And I've already caught it. So aside from garbage, pull up carp. And carp are the easiest fish to catch. And you get like, it's like efficient, I guess, because of like the multiplier. Yeah. You get like a multiplier if you do a perfect catch. Sorry, I'm doing something else. Oops, too late. Mildly distracted. Whoa. So if y'all want to look for someone to raid, someone that's playing Stardew as well. Hard to look for people and play. Ta-da! Ooh, this guy's trying for a path to affiliate. This guy's trying for affiliate. He's almost got as many followers as me. I feel. Oh, but he's playing copyrighted music. This person doesn't have a face. This person is just doing a rerun. Alright, I think I have found someone to raid. Ah! I get back to concentrating. What am I gonna stream tomorrow? Nothing. I do not stream on Thursdays. On Friday, that's Carl's choice. I will be streaming Paper Mario: The Origami King at noon Eastern, 4 UK time. 4 p.m. UK time. All right, one more fish to catch. And then it's to bed for me. Oh, running into the wall. All right, as I'm finishing up this day, I'll give my whatchamacallit, my outro. We're gonna raid someone that I do not know. I just like to raid streamers that are smaller than I am to give people some exposure. I do not know anything about this person, so rate at your own risk. I don't know if they're family friendly. They might have a channel that's intended for mature audiences, so be careful. I'll let you know if I do find out that that's the case. In any case, thank you everybody for coming out. I appreciate all my new subs. Thank you so much. DJ O'Neill's and Awkward Llama, if you're still watching in the background. And all my recurring subs as well, Rob and Little Miss. And if you like what you saw and you're not followed, feel free to follow. And if you already are following, you can check out my other stuff in the description, or you can subscribe. In any case, stay safe out there, everybody. Don't leave your house unless you need to. And if you do leave your house, make sure you wear a mask, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, and wash your hands often. And with that, we're ready to raid Grunwald. Bye, everybody.